Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Oh great, yeah right, I forgot we like switched universes basically.
Yep.
That was a shitty battle we had.
That's rough.
That was last time I was here. Sorry.
Yeah, you had to.
It's been a bit, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Which universe did we switch to again?
We switched to the Volcano
Caveman
World.
place thing world.
Oh, right.
No caveman world.
Yep.
You having trouble figuring out where the hell you're going?
Yeah,
I'm having
just a bit.
trouble figuring out where the hell we are.
But it turns out that we need to smack this head a bit to open that. Good luck trying to figure that out on your first playthrough.
How does that make any sense?
I was gonna say, the physics on that are just all wonky, but you know what?
What do we know?
Because we actually need to get this boulder through to make an opening on the main hub of this world, I guess?
And you're supposed to know that how?
Well, let's see. The year that this game was released, there is no possible way due to no internet connection. So yeah, friends.
You know, a lot of people like go on and on about how they're like, oh yeah, they need to be like older games, like not hold your hand and shit. And it's like, haha, yeah, that's cool and great. But do you remember when it took you and your friends like literally like 8 hours to figure shit out? It's like, that was great. Everybody loved it when you were kids.
Oh,
and you had 8 hours to figure shit out.
Yeah, that was basically me with...
I'm pretty sure, like, if Ryan had to spend something figuring it out for like 8 hours, he'd be like, well, guess this won't get done for the next 3 days.
Yep, time to go to work.
Yeah, time to go to work and live that life I have.
Well,
yeah, with me back in, I think it was like 1999, 1998.
oh, no,
I was
that's big.
Very Looney Tunes.
I was still on with Super Mario Brothers: The Lost Levels on the Super Nintendo.
A little bit too dramatic. Something with a bit more of a beat.
What an interesting event that was.
Yeah.
Did he just ask for a change of music?
He did.
I believe he did.
And may I say that this is the most kick-ass tune in the game?
It's
Hear
not
it,
bad.
so-
I don't know, it's not a 5-star opera. That part really did have me a bit spoiled.
So, there are a few things that we need to do here.
That you would never guess in your first playthrough.
Yeah. And that thing we must do is, well, we gotta find a baby dinosaur.
What?
Yeah. What? We're gonna find a baby dinosaur. I know how. I finished high school, I swear. I'm jumping the gun a bit here.
Are you actually doing something?
Yeah,
We're
see,
making
you have to
actual
hit
progress.
that to raise that up. And even then, I think I'm doing something wrong here.
You won't tell if you won't.
We won't know if he is.
What are we doing? Why'd I leave this?
No idea.
Why did I leave this in?
To embarrass you.
Well, I did state before that this playthrough was actually my first time being Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Ah.
And, well, let's see. Before I started picking this up for this recording, I actually stopped at the second to the last area of the game. Yes. We're gonna go to that
Also,
giant egg.
On the note of you saying this is the first time beating the game and And, you know, on the note of being kids and stuff, I'd like to also note that a lot of the people that I meet who say sometime later.
How long were you sitting on that egg?
For some time.
Here it comes. Whatever it is.
Who say, you know, like, oh, like, I love, like, Ocarina of Time, like, should have played, like, in a older or new game should be like that. It's like, okay. Wait, what? What?
Why do
What?
I have a feeling we're going to horribly mutilate this baby?
Because we probably are.
Well, that thing mutilated him.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
I shall
Everything
name
that-
him
everything that
George.
seems to come into Lurch, don't bother. We all know that anything that comes in contact with Conkers gets horribly mutilated. Just don't break our heart.
Come on, follow me.
Alrighty, so now we gotta lead this baby dinosaur out of this room. And the only way to do that is to, you know...
Oh, it's already
keep
got
up
a diaper on. That's a safety pin, okay?
Yeah.
I was
All
wondering-
babies
Also
born with
leave
diapers
him-
on?
This way.
You can also lead him to eating the caveman, which, you know...
Which you
Is-
will.
Yes, of course.
You
Gotta get rid of the
dark,
obstacle, after
malevolent-
all. There you go.
Oh, no.
At least you finally figured out the hitting tool.
You monster.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Oh, man. Can't get over this
I'll say.
tune. I love this tune so much.
Anyway, a lot of the people who say they love things like Ocarina of Time,
Uh-huh.
none of them ever even beat it. Like, I meet people constantly who say that, like, Zelda is their favorite thing ever. But most of them never even beat Ocarina of Time, much less any other Zelda game.
Right.
How
So-
come you're always referring to Ocarina of Time? Is it like the easiest of them? And that's where
It's
your
the
benchmark
most common
is?
one. It's the most common one that people have played.
Okay, then. I'm
It's
just
hailed
wondering.
to be the best, but that's subjective.
None of
just-
the, Oh, sorry,
was-
go ahead.
I was just wondering because you keep referring back to that particular one.
It's the
think
most
it's-
common one you'll hear of.
Not only that, it's kind of a center point for Zelda too. It's really where the rise of 3D Zelda popularity came in, and it definitely was a big part of its I guess consumerism would be the best way to put it.
Mm-hmm. In addition, it was kind of one of the first games for the Nintendo 64, so that's how a lot of people remember it as well.
Yeah.
I like how he's just like mumbling things while like.
Is it horrible that I think that the terrified squeals are absolutely hysterical?
No, they're pretty great.
I love it.
How come it
So,
didn't go through the arch with you?
Door? I have no idea. I think that's a bug in the game. But you have to have him really extremely close to you when you make that exit. So that he can exit with you. Where's the she? In it?
Right now, who cares?
I kind of
Actually-
would like to know if my baby was a he or a she. Possibly an it.
But
Not a legendary Pokemon, Gary. It's gonna have a gender
yeah.
of some sort.
like another thing is like you know, people with Pokemon who are like, oh well, Red and Blue is the best. It's like, did you fucking play any others? Like, I run into a lot of people
Yeah.
who do that.
Like,
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Somebody
you
has a
alright,
phone
Gary? It's just Pokemon Red and Blue, man. It's alright.
Peter's calling. We're discussing battling monsters.
There it is.
Yeah, there we go.
Another good example, Evan, is the other day I went to a restaurant, and the guy that was there had a Pink Floyd shirt on. It was from The Wall, and I'm a little bit familiar with the album. you know, I like a lot of the songs on there, so I'm like, hey, good shirt. What's your favorite song on there? Oh, I don't know, man. I just got this shirt from Walmart. Alright. Kind of the same thing. It just seems more like a trend. That it's just like, oh, everybody likes Legend of Zelda. I guess I will too.
Yeah, like, even though I literally had never got to even, like, you know, Jabba Jabba's belly or anything.
There you go.
I'll just say that it was a great game, because that's what everyone else says.
Are you gonna
Like
are you gonna have to kill the thing? Because I
Probably.
noticed.
I was gonna say, just discuss
Yes,
this.
that
Anything
was
that comes
Peter that
into
was
contact
calling.
with Conker.
Because
Oh,
they
Lord.
caught up ahead of time that we are going to be killing this baby dinosaur.
Call it. Once
Yeah, I
again,
knew that.
Everything that comes into contact.
Yeah, because
Damn you, Petus, leave us alone! Oh well.
Why are we killing it again? Because
Sacrifice.
you have to
Ah.
sacrifice the baby dinosaur.
Yep.
Kind of what I figured.
Yeah, you had to sacrifice this baby dinosaur to please the elder dinosaur, which is the giant dinosaur head that we saw in the beginning when we entered this room.
You know, I'm gonna stop you there. I'm pretty sure pleasing an extinct race by killing one of its actual living, breathing.
How is it? How are you supposed to get it to stay?
I think you jump off the side.
That would. Only we were able to play this live with. Oh, wait. Will he figure it out? Maybe?
No.
Nope.
Nope. Figured it out.
I mean, if you jump off the side, I'm pretty sure he won't try to follow you.
Goodbye, George.
That wasn't the name you gave it.
Yes, I did.
This is gonna be interesting.
If it wasn't before, it is now. Bye, George.
Horrible.
A smile on his face.
He doesn't. He just gives no shit.
Once
No.
again, if I was an extinct race and I had a living, breathing offspring, I would think that's the last thing I want to sacrifice. You know what? Not my race, not anybody's elder god. Do what you want. Oh, here we go. Monty Python reference.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Oh, yo. Oh, yo.
Ah. I'm surprised.
Whap.
Didn't Bash itself in the head.
You know,
How is
I'm
he
surprised
saying?
it didn't. I'm surprised they didn't reference that either. Okay, so you're supposed to use that to get
Whoa.
launched into the head of the
And how are you supposed to know that?
Meh.
explore.
I'm past that at this point.
Money! You gotta get the money somehow. And there's an extra life if you haven't
Yeah, of
seen
course. Because a living, breathing dinosaur totally equates to cash.
it. Totally.
I can go
I
on
would-
Craigslist now and determine how much a living, breathing baby dinosaur would be. You know.
Sounds reasonable.
Alright. So
15
now,
lives. Well, that lets me know I haven't been here in a while. Last time I was here, you had like 22.
He had a problem with his file.
I have a feeling that was bound to happen.
yeah,
You had mentioned that you needed all those lives before, and it's just like, okay, countdown to Gary needing to use all of those.
Yep. Alright.
You're going in
So
the
in each nostril,
nostrils.
you have to use pepper.
To make
You gotta
it
get rid of his
sneeze.
congestion.
Oh.
Okay, see, now this is seriously one of the ones where I would say, how the fuck do you know this?
Yes, why would that even occur to you?
I mean, this game's pretty crazy, apparently.
Yep. Well, because the tongue is slimy, we can't walk on the tongue. So we have to use the pepper on the nostrils to clear away his congestion.
Did that guy just get killed by snot?
Yes, he did.
Yes.
What a horrible fucking way to go.
It's not the way he envisioned it.
No.
Wow.
You know what?
Oh, well.
I don't have to please any of you.
Wow.
Next
On
video.
the next video.